Hey, greetings and salutations again. All right, so for the next topic tonight, why do I choose guys that are not good for me? I mean, not all the time. Sometimes I actually get pretty lucky and actually might occasionally meet a really, really nice one. It's rare, but it does happen. And it's weird because then I'm really nervous. Because normally I don't attract the nice ones. Normally I attract the other ones. But occasionally I do now and then find a gem. It's kind of nice of a change too. But for right now, I want to talk about my past mistake ones instead. So, because obviously I'm kind of hopeful for the future that, maybe I'll get better at this. So, one of the theories I've been kicking around is I tend to attract wolves in sheep's clothing more often than not. At least for the past, well, let's see, I started dating when I was 16, so we'll go with 3, 4 decades. I'm 51 for anybody who's curious, chronologically. Mentally, emotionally, anyway. Chronologically, I am 51. I get mistaken for 35 and 40. Thank you for the compliments. I'll take them gladly. It is kind of cool. And who cares if they're lying? I'll still take to compliment anybody telling a 50-year-old that they are 35, 40. Yeah, we're going to eat that up. Come on. But anyway, that's a tangent. Yeah, story for another time. How to compliment an older woman. Tell us we're pretty. Tell us we're young looking. Anyway, God, we're going into a whole different topic. So, wolves in sheep's clothing. I tend to be a magnet for those. Not sure if it used to be, the empath attracting the narcissist type of thing. It could be. It could be possibly that I'm attracted to bad boys. Yeah, it could be that too. One of my theories I was kicking around earlier tonight is I think with some of my past conquests, connections, whatever you want to call them, I think sometimes, so intuition wise, I don't think I see what's going to happen as much as I see what's potentially there. Um, so like dream interpretation, dreams I've been having about future events and things like that since I was a child. Sometimes they were clear cut, sometimes they were symbolic, but I always kind of thought, well, maybe that was my gift. And then I got into palm reading and tarot card reading. And there, though, when I'm reading for someone else, when I'm reading for myself, it's tricky. But when I'm reading for someone else, I see a lot more of the probable and potential, not the definite. And I was thinking about that tonight, thinking, I wonder if that's where I'm screwing things up. Because while I'm very book smart and very quick to study and learn new things, when it comes to people, oh my God, am I mother freaking gullible. Way too gullible, way too impulsive. And I was wondering if maybe it's because sometimes I see more of the potential that's inside of someone than what's probably going to happen next. And in doing so, when I meet someone, it's usually I prefer to meet them in person. Meeting online is there's not enough data. For me, I get a better feel for a person when I'm in person with them, get a feel for their energy, get their body language, their facial expressions. But like I said, I meet a lot of wolves in sheep's clothing. So when I'm seeing something that appeals to me, sometimes I'm wondering, well, the theory I'm kicking around now is maybe I'm seeing more of their potential, what's at their core, than what's probably going to come to the surface, which would explain a lot. Because, of the men, mostly men, that I've been drawn towards, they have, they definitely do have a lot of potential. Have had. No, have, I guess. They're all still alive. Sorry, tangenting again. It's a weird one tonight, huh? And of course, I don't know how to edit these yet. We'll get there someday. So you're just stuck with the rambles. I see a lot of their potential at their core and not necessarily what's going to be their definitive actions, what they're like their short term. Yeah, so the short term intuition is, I don't even think I have one. Um, yeah, there's something about where I think I can see more deeply inside of them than maybe I should be. Maybe I'm looking too deep. And maybe that's where I'm making some of the mistakes that I've made in the past, where I'm thinking some of those guys have more to them than what they're actually going to act upon. Um, because if you think about it, a lot of people have a lot of potential inside of them, but there's so many layers of insecurities and obstacles that they're facing that they don't realize that they're facing. Um, to go back to the tarot card readings, when I'm doing a reading for someone, it's showing me what's deep inside someone. It's showing me what to complement, what to try to strengthen, what to bring out. When I'm with someone, friend or friend with benefits or someone I'm dating, I can be inspiring. I can be a muse, if you will. That's one of my favorite descriptions of myself. Amusing, entertaining, but also empowering. Someone that can be supportive. Someone that can help strengthen someone's talents. Someone's how to show them some of their weaknesses and how to draw them out into strengths. When I see the potential deep inside of someone that I'm attracted to or that appeals to me, I might be looking too deep, more deep than what they're ready to work on, what skills they're ready to exhibit, what talents they have laying too deep inside of them that they're ready to bring out. That might be why I'm getting into trouble in the past, potentially. Um, maybe I should be not digging so deep. Maybe I should be looking closer to the surface for what is already there, to work with and so forth, and not what I ideally would like to pull out of them. So that's one of the things I was kicking around today is, maybe I need to be a little less inquisitive, intuitively and stuff, because then sometimes I might be getting my hopes up too high. But again, on a positive note, being around people that are genuinely nicer to begin with is a nice change. It is. And hopefully, with all this overthinking, maybe I'll actually get it right one of these days. We'll see. I'll keep you posted. Anyhow, take care. All the best.